All right, welcome back to the Entrepreneur to Entrepreneur Shift the Culture podcast. As we were just riding to the late great Ronnie Butler, who passed away this Sunday. Many consider him to be the greatest Bahamian artist of all time.
Period.
I think he was, how old was Ronnie? Like 80 years old?
Yeah, about 80.
Putting out hits for decades. Mr. Ronnie Butler, we just want to big him up and honor him. The legend has passed, but he will always live through his music. We shall enjoy it for the rest of our lives, our children, our grandchildren, our great-grand. We all shall enjoy the great music that he made. Yes, so we just want to big up Ronnie Butler and his family. Shout out to him and his family, everyone. Today is Thanksgiving. We don't officially celebrate Thanksgiving in the Bahamas. It's not a holiday here.
Amen for Indian genocide. I mean,
but you know, Bahamians love a good opportunity to go eat some food.
Yeah.
We don't need a reason, but when we have a reason, it's even more food.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
So we don't celebrate it as a holiday, but people still, they're out there cooking a bunch of food.
Making that money.
Yes, and I appreciate the good aspects, the good donations and donations made. So we at least turn it into something positive, which I appreciate. But tomorrow, if today is Thanksgiving, tomorrow
Black Friday.
Infamous.
Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So the airport, I'm sure, has been booked all this week.
3-hour wait.
For Bahamians who go in
Hope you got your visa.
to go wait online to get trampled to save $30 on a TV.
My lord.
So we're going to be discussing Black Friday today. The good, the bad, the ugly, all aspects of Black Friday as it pertains to businesses, customers, consumers, whoever. We're just going to discuss Black Friday. So as we were speaking before the show, Jay said, well, first of all, let's speak about the origin of Black Friday.
Yeah.
I tried to do a little research, and from what I saw, the first time the words Black Friday was used, I think it was in the 1950s, and it was actually because some people used to call in sick on that Friday so that they could have a full 4-day weekend or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was surprised.
Bahamian. That's very
surprised.
Bahamian of them.
Yes, I hit the Wikipedia, but it's officially the start of the Christmas shopping season.
Right.
The start of the Christmas shopping season, and this is where businesses make a lot of their money.
Yeah.
At the end of the year,
And
a lot of businesses actually operate at a loss
for the majority.
year.
And this is where they see the block.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why the block is not racist.
Right, yeah.
Right.
The point is, I just want to read it. The point in the year when retailers begin to turn a profit, thus going from being in the red to being in the black.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the origin of
Black Friday.
At least our butchered version of it.
Right.
But let's get your thoughts on it. Jay, you started to express how you feel about it. Before we started, could you go ahead and let the people know what you feel about Black Friday?
It's pretty much a dying trend. We're catching on to it a bit too late. We need to start to focus on the online aspect that's taking off. Cyber Monday, Cyber Tuesday. That's really killing the momentum of Black Friday. I think Greg and I were speaking about it a little bit off air, where he said last year they had a 11% dip.
Yeah, I did research, and I think last year was the first time since the recession in 2008 that it was actually a drop off in sales, and it was actually by 11%.
I know, but it's still a lot of money because
it's a big drop off.
It's a lot. That's like equate somewhere to a couple $2 billion. But
Whoa.
yeah. But that's when you look at the entire landscape. And for me, Black Friday has lost a lot of luster in any event because the sales aren't that great. You get better sales in the year from Memorial Weekend and President's Day and all these other great holidays. So it's like, it's a waste of energy. It's a waste of a plane ticket.
So is it like the phone card, how everybody started doing the phone card thing, and then it kind of like is a waste of energy now to send cell phone cards on the side of the road. Like it's the same concept where everybody started doing it. So it's like
it's dying. It's dying, and we need to catch the next wave.
But where is it dying? Is that the U.S. or do you feel it's dying in the Bahamas? Because from what I've seen, especially from last year, as more people started to do the Black Friday thing, I saw like loads of people outside of stores early in the morning. So maybe in the U.S. it may be down.
It's catching here.
You're right. In the Bahamas,
it's catching here.
So we're kind of late.
Yeah, but our life cycle for things is pretty short too. So keeping that in mind, where we're catching the tail end of what's happening in the U.S., but we'll probably die around the same time.
Yeah, but it'll stay alive because it becomes a part of tradition. But the overall effect will die. You know what I mean? How good it is for a particular business or services. Some business and services, it might be a bit better based on the supply and demand and price and stuff like that. But it doesn't work for every business.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Black Friday actually benefiting a business. Like how do you, if you were to participate in Black Friday, for example, how do you see a business benefiting from it? Or how would you decide as a business owner, you know what, let me take advantage of this Black Friday thing?
Okay.
I think people are now accustomed to spending money or wasting money on Black Friday. You know what I mean? They already make up in their mind, I have this money, I spending this money on this Friday. So I think it gives the business a surge, like a boost in sales for that day, even if it's just for that day. They get
Are you doing a Black Friday sale for Cookie Caterer?
No.
Why not?
No. Well, honestly, personally,
okay,
I am not a big fan of these gimmicky sales and stuff like that.
Okay.
I prefer consistent sales throughout. I don't wanna be, lagging in sales all year and have to look forward to a particular sale or a particular season to see some profit.
A big bump.
You understand? So I'm working constantly throughout the year to have consistent sales, and I don't want to have to use gimmicky tactics to try and get people to spend money. You know what I mean? I mean, at some point you have to do some kind of sales to stimulate. I mean, not sales.
Marketing.
Well, yeah, some kind of marketing, some kind of sale. Yeah, some sale to kind of stimulate some
interest,
economic activity within the business. But I think the Black Friday thing has gotten so gimmicky, and you can see it because a lot of the sales aren't really that good. As Jay said earlier, this is not that big of a sale when you look at it of a regular price or some other times throughout the year.
Oh, okay.
So it's now a gimmick where they're just using that term Black Friday.
So the product is like $40 and then Black Friday is like $39.95.
No, it's not that bad.
Okay.
But it's not significant enough, at least to me, to warrant the standing in line for hours and risking getting trampled.
So pretty much what it is now is like, it's like an early bird special once a year where you get the opportunity for 2 hours to get $5 off a product. So it makes no sense. In itself, it's an event. It's almost like Coachella. Like the minute you hear that Sears is having a Black Friday sale, you'll see thousands of people outside because they just want to have, it's an illusion of taking advantage of a deal. You know, they have been conditioned based on the great marketing over the years to expect a great deal, and then when they get in the store, they pretty much spend what they would have spent yesterday.
Yeah, and a lot of times is you've done so much, you've waited, you've already committed, so that you almost have to go and spend money because you already spent that time on the line. You already commit yourself to doing it, so you're going to buy something.
Yeah, or you go and you do get the deal on what it is that you're looking for, but because you have this gluttonous, because your adrenaline is so high, you have this gluttonous thing to just grab, you overspend.
Yep. Exactly.
So what about this newspaper here, right? I'm going to show it to our audience. But this is the newspaper today, where it's basically...
Looking at 20% off. Like people have 20% off all year.
All kind of Black Friday sales and everything, right? So the newspaper is benefiting.
Yeah, that's the type of business
because
that
these
will
are
benefit.
at least, I would say, over $1,000 worth of odds right here.
Definitely.
$2,000 maybe.
Yeah.
So the newspaper and advertising people are benefiting. But what about the stores themselves?
I think stores are.
Stores are based on how much traffic that they could generate. So whenever you slash your product or services, you affect your bottom line, and you depend heavily on numbers, quantity over the quality. You know what I mean? So it all depends on how many people. Like tomorrow, locally, it'll be the big winners tomorrow. Pretty much will be BTC and Alive.
Okay. Well, you remember last year, I think it was when BTC had
I got
sale.
felt up. Yeah, I got felt up on that. It was crazy. We had a remote.
You got molested.
Tell us about. Hold on, don't just
Let's
brush over
hear
that.
about this molestation, Jay.
So because this is the time. All the
one year anniversary of that video, because I
shot
shot a video coming out again tomorrow in somebody's memories.
So please tell us about your experience.
So we had to set up for a 6 o'clock remote. Everybody had to be there for about 5, and the engineers met the crowd there. Right, we talking about thousands of people clamoring for a $20 phone. Right, that had a retail value about maybe $40 to $50. Right, so they got a $20 phone, and everybody wanted it. By the time I got there, I think I was with Carol. Carol and I got there about the same time. It was impossible to pass. Everything was blocked. And this is Southwest Plaza. That's a big plaza, right? We could not get to the door. It took us about maybe an hour and a half before they got us inside.
Wow.
It was insane. And Bahamians are so unruly.
Yeah.
They're so disgusting. So imagine the draft. Imagine having babies out there crying and people being squished. You can't breathe. I got felt up like at least 20 times before I got to the I mean, not just felt up. Like violated. I have a case.
By men or women or both?
Both.
Wow.
Both. It was horrible. And guess what? I have to relive that experience tomorrow.
Was it worth it, in your opinion?
For me, I got a check out of it.
You mean doing the work?
Yeah, I got a check out of it. BTC made the money that they had to make. Right. So it was
it benefits.
It was beneficial to them. It obviously was beneficial to some of the people because they went in there, they bought what they needed to do, and a lot of people resold those items anyway.
True.
You know what I mean? So they flipped it and they got some money. So it is what it is.
So if you want to have a Black Friday sale for your business, like I asked Greg earlier, but for you personally, should you decide to have a Black Friday sale, like what would be the benefit for you? What would influence your decision to say, you know what, let me take part in this thing tomorrow?
Well, for me, I wouldn't do it for my business, but I could see people in my field doing it, photographers and media personalities, videographers and what's not, because what it would allow you to do for one day is to kind of book out your calendar.
So people can book
for 2018. So you could say,
okay.
For this day only, I'm going to give you 30% off of my whatever package for services for the entire 2018.
Nice.
Book now, and you reserve your
space
today with a 50% deposit.
Jay giving you some free ideas.
Non-refundable. So you get that cake up front, and you have your calendar for the rest of the year. You know what I mean? So for businesses like that, I would say it makes sense where you can manipulate your rates.
Yes.
Because it's just yours.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But when you have products and services and you have clothing and you have to deal with duty and all this other stuff, it's kind of difficult to take a heavy hit.
Right.
That would make sense for you to draw the crowd because we don't produce anything here.
Right. Everything's imported.
Right.
So you would have already paid customs and VAT and everything.
And then you have to put your salaries and your payroll on top of that to discount it significantly enough for it to make sense. And you know Bahamians say, I might have to jump on a plane to go get that.
Right.
And I get, you know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
All right, so that's the good part. Let's talk about the bad. When I talk about my first, I've experienced a Black Friday partially.
You been in the States?
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
We went away for that Black Friday weekend.
Where were you?
Florida. Somewhere in
Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
my bad experience was Orlando.
Oh, okay. Well, we can get to yours too. And I wouldn't call it a bad experience because I say frig that. What happened was, I wanted to get a TV. I was in need for a TV this year. So I said, let's go Black Friday. Let's go get one nice TV.
The 72-inch over here?
No, not that.
Why you doing that to my boy? Making him a target man?
And she called the 72-inch. That's so far from 72.
That's what 52 is.
Not even that.
92. Go ahead, Greg.
Sorry. It is, but it's less than that. But we went to Florida, and I wanted to go to Best Buy to get it.
Okay.
Right? So, what time did I leave? Late in the night or something like that. Like the night before or something like that. It was in the night.
So you were one of those who were going to be first in line.
You camping out.
Well, I thought I would have been at least kind of close to the front.
No, boy.
You was amateur.
No. Yeah, you don't know nothing but this thing.
I didn't know what I was doing, right?
It's levels.
So going there. Listen, I saw the people in line before I saw Best Buy. Line around the corner.
Yep. Camped out, having good conversation.
I say, you know what? Let me keep driving. I do not want a TV this bad.
Wow.
I saw that I'm not dedicated. I'm not a dedicated shopper.
Yeah.
And I don't need deals that bad.
Right.
Yeah.
So I said, frig that. I will buy another TV another time.
And you know what the sad thing about it is? It's limited supply. So they'll put 50 of those TVs out on the floor and you have 1,000 people outside. What do you think is going to happen?
So you wait on that line, and when you get in the store, all the stuff was just waiting on gone anyway.
Exactly.
So it don't make sense to me.
But the funny thing was that I saw a video in Canada last year, right? Of them opening the doors. And everybody's like, oh, thank you. And they're pushing the cart through in a
That's
queue.
Canadians. Canadians do things differently.
And then I switch over to the States. And you got like fight night going on with people like, oh, this is my TV, blah, blah, blah.
But let's get to the violence after Jay's story. Tell us your Orlando Black Friday story.
So we were over there for a little vacation, did the Universal Studios thing. So Black Friday was evident. So we had a team, right? So we had a plan.
Y'all had a team?
Yeah, this was Xbox 360
Y'all
was out.
Pros. Y'all wasn't amateur like me.
No, Xbox 360 was out. We had TVs on sale. Xbox and certain games was on sale and other things, right? So everybody knew exactly what they was going for, how much they was going to grab or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like on TV duty, right? And I see this guy like literally in a tug of war with this female, right? Total strangers to each other. They going back and forth. Explicitives going back and forth.
Tug of war over an item like
over a TV.
A TV.
So they had the TV. Wow.
This dude got so enraged, he smacked the lady and took the TV and proceeded to check out. That's how bad it was. Hold on.
He take the TV and then join the line.
Yeah, he
that's
took
cold.
the TV and joined the line. He
that's
got arrested.
Cold. Oh wow,
outside,
that's assault.
Right?
Wow. Yeah.
But, come on, man. Like this is what material things are pushing you towards. You know what I mean? Seriously,
a pointless TV costs you to tear a woman's head off.
Like I mean, like that was like a junk new tear her head off. Baby.
Wow. Jeez.
Open palm.
Man.
Yeah. That like yeah. That
so let's get to the bad and the ugly. Let's talk about the violence that takes place. As you just gave that example, during my little 2-minute research, I saw that people actually died during Black Friday. I think in 2008 there was an employee of a store, Walmart, got trampled to death, and like people didn't let up anything. They just ran, literally ran over this person, and they died.
I can't imagine.
There have been a woman threatened to shoot everybody in line. She cut in line and she threatened to shoot people that opposed her jumping the line.
Americans are very big
scuffles, like Jay said. Like
and then plus in light of all these mass shootings that especially happened this year with people having look like more access to guns and a little bit more trippy. What if people willing to tear your head off for a TV? Like what are they actually willing to do?
Yeah. But
that's crazy.
One thing I do like, and I haven't done it since Black Friday in the States, but what I did like about that particular store was Best Buy as well. They had the security in place. Right,
so how much security they are?
They had a lot of these squad cars out there.
But it shouldn't be necessary though.
No. We dealing with people. We dealing with some black folk. We dealing with some American. No. I was going to say we're going to deal with some American hunkies because Orlando, that's the swampland. Don't mind Disney World being up there.
Therese says heard Walmart is the most unsafe store on Black Friday.
Well, that's not surprising. I mean,
they have meth labs in Walmart at the time. So yeah,
they breaking bad on the boy.
Think about the crowd of Walmart is the
right now
affordable store, like very low prices. So who you think you're gonna
attract? Yeah, with those kind of prices.
So you're gonna attract a certain kind of crowd. So that's not surprising to me at all. But it's just amazing the lengths people would go to just to get these frivolous items at a discounted price. They would literally kill and harm other human beings. So they value a 50-inch TV more than they do someone else's life.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the ugly part of Black Friday.
Now let me give you the beautiful part of Black Friday for my Bahamians, especially the males that like say fresh that they want their Jordans, they want their Nikes and whatever. If you go to a part of Florida or any state or province that has outlets, go directly to the outlet. Their sales, those Black Friday sales are crazy. You get pairs of Jordans for like $30.
Nice.
And they always have an abundance.
Now, Jay, I saw online,
they ain't fake.
I saw online the other day. I see the jump.
That's the one with the bungie?
Yeah. He had a crock.
He had a crock and some pop bombs.
No.
He was
about going
jump
to the
man.
official Nike outlets
Yeah.
and checking out these stuff. And there's an app that I'm not going to do a shameless plug. I'm going to show it to you, though, where you could... I can't remember the name of it right now.
Okay.
But you download it on the phone. It's in beta testing right now, where you could actually take the barcode and check it if it's authentic or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be a big app for the Christmas, especially as you go shopping and trying to take advantage of these sales so you don't get stiffed.
So what about Bahamian businesses now?
Okay.
With Black Friday, generally do you think that it's beneficial for Bahamian businesses to participate? Should we look at maybe coordinating our own version of this? Because we are thieving as usual. Be piggybacking.
Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm going to say, hold on. We'll be thieving.
this idea of Black Friday.
Saying now, yeah.
Right. So, do you think Bahamians maybe can come together? Never mind.
I think we could do a variation of it.
Right. Like, as Bahamian businesses, are we really benefiting from piggybacking off this Black Friday thing?
Some are. I mean, as with most things, you'll have some that are and some that aren't. You know what I mean? Like you all said, the most popular people that have the money to promote their sales and stuff, like the major phone companies that we have and stuff like that, they will more than likely benefit because their stores will be packed, and they'll get rid of merchandise. In some cases, a lot of merchandise that they couldn't sell for a while, they probably are able to get rid of because, like I said, people are already in a shopping mode.
Yeah.
They already come to spend money.
Yeah.
So even if the thing that they came there for initially isn't there anymore,
they
gotta buy something. Because look here, I wait in this line for 6 hours. I gotta buy something more.
Bahamians waiting in line for 6 hours?
Probably more.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Probably more.
No, hold on.
Wow.
Not lines, brother. They in clusters.
You're right.
Clusters.
It ain't organized. Yeah, you're right.
Freeport people do lines, but now some people don't.
I think I passed the Southwest Plaza last year.
And
it was like
that was probably the BTC thing.
They wouldn't let cocky get you, babe. They wouldn't let the police get you.
Didn't they have to like shut it down?
Yeah, they did.
Postpone it to the following day or something like that.
No, they didn't postpone to the following day. They had to shut it down for like maybe an hour and a half until the crowd settled down, and they got order.
Yeah.
Because I remember that. Because I know we wanted to get something from, I think, CBS or something. Some household items. We figure, ain't nobody going to CBS. Listen.
Yeah, that's what Keith was saying. Y'all forget what happened at CBS last year for toast ovens and plates.
Yeah,
you know who else has a good Black Friday? But I like their organization. The Quality Home Center.
Okay.
Where's that? That's also by the Southwest Plaza too, right?
They have their barricades. They
Okay.
make sure people. It's a midnight sale that they have. They close down the store. They restock their shelves. The people get in an orderly line. They understand, like, listen, if you don't get on this line, you get off, and we don't need your business. And they're very well organized. They have security out there, and I mean the way this season you get to talk to people that you don't know. I mean it's fun camaraderie, and then you just go and you shop and you get out.
Okay, well that's
nice.
good. That's
and
good.
I've done it twice, and it's pretty good.
I have a shameless plug for tomorrow.
Go right ahead, but let me give out the number for you again: 804-5219. If you want to call and tell us about a Black Friday experience that you had, good or bad or ugly, however, call us.
You can WhatsApp call us if you don't want to spend your minutes.
Yes. WhatsApp call us. That's for free because you got to save that money to spend tomorrow.
Right.
But go ahead, Gail.
No, I was just gonna say shameless plug for tomorrow. House of Honor is having a Black Friday sale. That's number 87 Robinson Road, 2 doors west of Big Boy's Restaurant. So
is that a clothing store?
It is a clothing store, and you can check them out on Instagram at HOH_boutique. And if you are a lady, a beautiful lady, and you need some outfits for this Christmas season, tomorrow's a great time.
Especially for blackout.
Hold on. Y'all only got clothes for beautiful ladies?
Yes, only beautiful ladies.
Listen, less attractive women need clothes too, you know.
Well, if you think you're less attractive, then don't come.
Greg, come on,
what?
man.
If you think you're less attractive, don't come. If you think you beautiful, show up. That's all. Nah, Greg ain't a judge.
No, I ain't judging. I just saying. You know what I mean? I just being real. I just saying.
Beautiful. Hi, Dakota. Dakota says, hi, guys. I do work.
Yeah.
Dakota, do your work.
Please.
Work.
Don't get fired. You need that Black Friday money.
We can need you to come true.
Anton Thompson says, wasn't it last year when BTC was giving cell phone away for $30 on Black Friday?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was $20. So. It was $20.
Yeah.
Probably some phones, but they didn't want any.
It wasn't not, it was just a nice phone that they could offer at that price to bring the numbers out, to bring the people in and build some excitement around the BTC brand.
That was their bait.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a marketing ploy to say, okay, we get the numbers. People are excited about BTC, and you have the video and photo proof to prove it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then Rose also mentioned Bahamas up the price, so you don't really get no discount, which is what we were talking about earlier, where you're already paying for the goods, you're paying to have them shipped here, you're paying VAT. You might pay customs according to Sonic again. And then you gotta, now you're here. How much can you really discount to still make a profit, you know?
Exactly. And
So
I've been saying all the time, like, whenever I see a sale sign in my head, they carry the price up. and then apply the sale to get what they really wanted for the item anyway.
True, yeah.
I automatically say that in my head whenever I see a sale.
That's true.
I could be wrong, but
that's usually what happens. Yeah.
And people don't know better. People just...
it would be the lowest amount you would have already sold it for. So if the lowest amount is 20, you have it on the shelf for 30, and you offer it for 20, it's not really a sale for the customer, but it's just you trying to get rid of things.
And a lot of people, unfortunately, a lot of consumers are so gullible, they only have to see the word sale.
Yeah.
Or discount. Or a certain % off. That's all they have to see.
And we also have FOMO, fear of missing out. So all your friends
What's that?
fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out. FOMO. First time I hearing that one.
Yeah, fear of missing out. So this one, Jay say he going to take advantage of this sale. So then I shall take advantage of it as well.
That sounds like it, man.
That is precisely what that is. But a lot of Bahamians do that too, you know. So yeah.
Well, let's talk about you said consumers are becoming more savvy, and so Black Friday is going to be falling off a bit. I think that's more so in the U.S. because, like you said, we have Cyber
even
Monday.
Here as well, because we have a heavy import rate. We need to give up this ghost and talk about production and all this other stuff, and we need to come to the realization that we're an import nation, right? So let's get our quote unquote taxes towards that to encourage more importation, where the government could get a residual out of it with this VAT or whatever,
and encourage more importation from businesses, bringing in
businesses, and not where you competing with people that create certain things or whatever, because you want to protect those small businesses. But come on, like duty on pair of tennis is 35% plus VAT. Let's lower that a little bit. And see more people.
So government should have a Black Friday sale.
Pretty much. Well. Pretty much.
Well, you know what our problem is.
TPM, Minister of Finance.
You know what our problem is.
You can take that idea.
Government is too big, and government only wants to get bigger.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So they have to have so many taxes and all this revenue. I don't like money being in the hands of the government. I rather be in the hands of businesses, entrepreneurs, because we could, create a booming economy. So I don't think we're going to see that happening soon, unfortunately.
I think we will see it a lot sooner than you think.
Okay, well, I hope so.
Tell us more,
that's
Jay.
better for us. That's better for businesses. If we could get, like you said, these duty rates either greatly reduced or removed on the whole, then we can offer more competitive prices, and then we can have that money stay here, because you'd be surprised to know how much money us Bahamians spend in the United States economy.
Let's not say the United States. Let's say Florida alone. It's estimated that we spend about $1 billion
Florida,
plus.
because it's right
there.
Annually.
A lot of money
$1 billion
in
plus.
Florida.
So imagine if we have more competitive rates over here, because not everybody likes to fly. Not everybody can fly. Right? So if they feel that, you know what, I could get this shoe here, this tennis here, for $90 as opposed to $130 or $150, they'll say, you know what, I don't have to spend money on a hotel. I don't have to spend money on
it doesn't even have to be the same price as the States. If it's at least close, you would be willing to buy it right here. You know what I mean? But like I said, a lot of stuff, things are so expensive when it comes to bringing stuff in and all of that, that the prices have to be double and a lot of times triple of what it would cost you in the U.S. And so people, that's like a no-brainer for them. I go in a way to buy it. I buy things in bulk. So we just have to, like I say, if we could get those rates down, we could be more competitive with our pricing.
So can you think of any other, Jay gave us an awesome idea earlier with Bahamian businesses taking advantage of the Black Friday sale, like services to fill your calendar. Can you think of any other benefits or advantages that Bahamian businesses would be able to use this Black Friday period for? And just to recap what Jay said while y'all think about it, offering a Black Friday sale tomorrow for, he mentioned his industry, photography, etc., where you would be able to offer your services at a discounted rate and fill your calendar for 2018. So can y'all think of any other, I guess, really nice ideas like that? Because I really like that.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Any other ideas that Bahamian businesses can take a better advantage of piggybacking off of this Black Friday thing? Anything come to mind?
I just wish more businesses, and this isn't just for Black Friday, but people are looking for more convenience these days and would pay for it. And so I wish more businesses would offer, like, say, they have an online or an app where you can purchase your stuff online or through the app, and they would deliver these things to you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I wish more businesses would offer that, where you don't have to go. I don't have to get up on my bed to go stand on a line for hours to go wait to get pushed inside the door to go. You could say a Black Friday delivery sale or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Offer delivery service.
If you don't
online
usually
purchase,
do that,
you know what I mean? With a discount, you could deliver it for free. You tell them you deliver it for free or whatever.
That's nice.
You know what I mean? And
that way you don't have to join the line. You don't have to get up early.
That could be a stay at home Black Friday sale or something like that.
And for businesses that share the same blocks or whatever, so if you have Adam
like
and
a plaza,
a plaza or whatever, instead of taking the marketing on your own and spending $1,500 each time, you can actually take
combine.
a block and combine your sales and say, find threads and Adam and Eve is having a 40% off sale at the Southwest Plaza, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And joint marketing
combine.
Helps.
Yeah.
You save money, so in the instance you don't have the crowd, you don't look at it and be like, well, I lost X amount of money.
Right.
Or small businesses, if you shop with Jay, you shop with Greg, you get 15% off. You bring a receipt from this one, you might get an additional discount to team up, to help some collab. Like Jay said, collab on the sales and collab on the marketing for the sales. That's a good idea too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Collaboration is where it's at, especially in our small economy. But the problem is people are just selfish and they want all the shine and not realize that, you know what, there's a share for everybody.
And we're late. Like we said, we're already late to this party.
Yeah.
So how best can we benefit while we're on the tail end of it? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. So I guess we could wrap this one up. Anything else y'all want to add about Black Friday?
Mine's not hot.
Stop following people.
Stop. Listen, people.
It's just a TV.
Be organized, man. Please don't go run people over and push. Stop feeling people up when they're trying to move past.
Don't fool me up tomorrow. I can slap you tomorrow.
Come on, man. Let's be human
Just a merit,
beings.
Man.
Let's be civil.
And I don't
Let's
like
be
mans.
orderly. I know this going on deaf ears because these people ain't listening. They can go still push people down. But I just wish people would be more orderly, you know what I mean? And not act like wild, savage animals.
Wow.
Like, I've heard people say, like, can you imagine if people act like this over TVs and phones? Can
My
you
Lord.
imagine if we had like a food shortage?
Yeah, when we run out of food, for
Could
true.
you imagine how people would act then?
Oh, yeah.
For a necessity like food?
If Florida shuts us down,
we go to Cuba.
we hungry in a day, people. Don't kill nobody over no TV.
We go to Cuba.
Kill them over grits.
Oh, no, don't kill nobody. I know yellow grits taste good, especially when it got plenty butter, but don't kill somebody over grits. Don't mind, Gail. Please don't kill people over your yellow grits, okay? Don't do it. But people, be out there, be safe if you're going to participate in a Black Friday sale. Please be safe. If it doesn't look like it's worth it, you're not losing anything by leaving the store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it looks dangerous, it looks crowded, leave the store if you have to. You're not losing anything. Just do what's best.
Life.
Yeah, just do what's best for you. But like I said, if you're going out there, if you're traveling, be safe over there, especially, you know what I mean?
Be very cautious, be very observant.
And if you're a business owner, please put things in place, like Jay mentioned earlier as well, to facilitate the ease of doing business on this busy day.
Yes.
Because if you're providing prices that will attract people and you anticipate a crowd, it's also your responsibility, I believe, to ensure that the crowd is kept in some order.
Yeah.
So
And safe.
And safe. So please guarantee the safety of your customers as best as possible.
Customers and your employees.
And employees,
Because your employees are very valuable, and you know that could be very stressful on them as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't throw them under the bus, please.
Definitely.
Yeah, so please, like Gail said, please put in the proper measures so everyone can have a safe Black Friday.
Yeah.
Well, people, we want to thank you for tuning in. Like I said, JC, they scared to call you. Nobody called, man. I wanted to hear some Black Friday stories. But hopefully next week. Let me give you the numbers again. 804-5219. That's 804-5219.
You can text it.
Text, WhatsApp call. Anyway, anyhow you want to get in on the show, you can use that number to get through. Every week, we're going to be here. We're going to have that number. So use that, 804-5219. Please share the video. Tag some people in it. I think we gave some very good advice, especially Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Gave some great advice.
Yeah.
So please share the video. Tag your friends in it. And again, be safe out there. Businesses, make sure your customers and your employees are safe. And everybody enjoy your Black Friday and your entire weekend. And we're going to end the show like we do every show with Losers make excuses. Winners make adjustments. As this lovely shirt says that Gail is right here modeling for us.
We have a Black Friday sale. Yeah, we have a Black Friday sale. They $20.99.
Yes, matter of fact, I have them on the website for $25. I could drop the price to $20 today. That's goundertherug.com/shop.
And send me $2 gas money.
And you can bring it for
I deliver it.
She'll deliver it. Here, that $2, Gail will deliver it for you. So please go undertherug.com/shop.
That sounds like a deal.
Get yourself this lovely shirt.
Not Gail.
That has our slogan.
I don't come with the shirt.
No.
Unless you pay it.
I think you better be careful now, Gail. You better be careful.
Watch his auction. Watch his auction.
Someone might be willing to pay.
We going under the rug today.
Yeah. All right, people. Thank you again. Until next time. Peace.
Woo! It's the after show. It's the after show. Travis, where you is, babe? It's the after show.